Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you're here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream a lot. Some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it, want it, dream it, then it's real. You are what you feel. But all that we say can be told another way. In the story of a boy whose dream came true, and he could be you.
I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat, with gold is lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the dawn was breaking, but the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is new. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do.
Any dream will, any dream will do. Any dream will, any dream will Way back many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began, Jacob lived in the land of Canaan, a fine example of a family man. Jacob and sons depended on farming to earn their keep. Jacob and sons spent all of their days in the fields with sheep. Jacob was the founder of a whole new nation, thanks to the number of children he had. He was also known as Israel, but most of the time, his sons and his wife used to call him Dad. Jacob and sons, men of the soil, of the sheep and brook. Jacob and sons, a remarkable family in
Benjamin and Judah, which leaves only one. Jacob, Jacob and sons. Joseph, Jacob's favorite son. Jacob, Jacob and sons. Jacob, Jacob and sons. Jacob, Jacob and sons. Jacob, Jacob, Jacob and sons. Joseph's mother, she was quite my favorite wife. I never really loved another all my life. And Joseph was my joy because he reminded me of her.
Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again. Loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but then it made the rest feel second best. And even if they were
Being told we're also rents does not make us Joseph fans.
but where they had really missed the boat is
We're great guys, but no one seems to notice.
Joseph's charm and winning smiles failed to slay them in the aisles, and their father couldn't see the danger. He could not imagine any danger. He just saw in Joseph all his dreams come true. Jacob wanted to show the world he loved his son, to make it clear that Joseph was the special one. So Jacob bought his son a coat, a multicolored coat to wear.
Joseph's coat was elegant, the color was fine. The tasteful style was the ultimate in good design. This is why it caught the eye. A king would stop and stare.
And when Joseph tried it on, he knew his sheepskin days were gone. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. A class above the rest. It even went well with his best. Such a stunning coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and blue. Joseph's brothers weren't too pleased with what they saw.
We have never liked him all that much before, and now this coat has got our goat. We feel life is unfair.
When Joseph breaks the scene, his brothers turned a shade of green. His astounding clothing took the biscuit.
Quite the smoothest person in the district. I look handsome, I look smart. I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and
I look handsome, I look smart. I am a walking work of art.
gold and ashes and lemon and russet and
How
gray
I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown, scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue.
Joseph's coat annoyed his brothers.
But what makes us mad are the things that Joseph tells us of the dreams he's often had. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. My sheep was quite the sight to see, a golden sheep and tall. Yours were green and second-rate, and really rather small.
This is not the kind of thing we brothers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his dream should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky. Bowing down before my star, it made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you? A post in someone's government, a ministry or two.
The dreams of our dear brother are the decade's biggest yawn. His talk of stars and golden sheaves is just a load of corn. Not only is he tactless, but he's also rather near. For there's 11 of us and there's only one of him. The dreams of course will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if he's right all along? What if he's right all along? The dreams are more than crystal clear. The writings on the wall means that Joseph someday soon will rise above us all. The accuracy of the dreams we brothers do not know. One thing we are sure about, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer has to go. Let us grab him now! Do him in while we've got the time!
This they did and made the most of it. Tore his coat and flung him in a pit.
Let us leave him here all alone and about to die!
When some Ishmaelites and harried through came right in time. In a flash, the brothers changed their plan.
We need cash, let's sell him if we can!
Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things so bad for you, hey, what you gonna do? Poor Joseph, what you gonna do? Things so bad for you, hey, what you gonna do?
Could you use a slave, you hairy bunch of Ishmaelites? Young, strong, well-behaved, going cheap, and he reads and writes.
In a trice, the dirty deal was done. Silver coins for Jacob's sleeping son. Then the Ishmaelites galloped off with slave in tow, off to Egypt where Joseph was not keen to go. Wouldn't be a picnic he could tell.
And I don't speak Egyptian very well.
Joseph's brothers tore his precious multicolored coat. Having ripped it up, they next attacked a peasant goat.
tale of lion full in its prime. You know you had 8 dozen sons. Well, now that's not quite true, but we'll know sorrow do not grieve.
He would not want you to.
You see, there's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Joseph will never forget you. It's tough, but we're gonna get by. There's one last place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye.
But Joseph, the things that you stood for.
What? Truth and life never die. Now when I think of his last great battle, hey, lump comes to my throat. For it takes a man who knows not fear to wrestle with a goat. His blood-stained coat is a tribute to his final sacrifice. His body may be past its peak, but his soul's in paradise. We're gonna miss you, Joseph. Never find that stairway. Can't afford good, buddy. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye.
Joseph, the things that you stood for.
What? Truth and life never die.
God is aim with pride and courage.
If he had not laid down his
Nobody, we all would now be dead.
There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. Father, the things that he stood for. What? Truth and life never.
child.
And he did.
Oh, I did.
Joseph was an unimportant slave who found he liked his master, consequently worked much harder even with devotion. Potiphar could see that Joseph was a cut above the average, made him leader of his household, maximum promotion. Potiphar was cool and so fine,
But my wife could never toe the line.
it's all there in chapter 39 of Genesis.
Don't believe everything that you read, dears.
She was beautiful but evil, saw a man against his will. He would have to tell her that she still was his.
You're mine.
Joseph's looks and handsome figure had attracted her attention. Every morning she would beckon, come and lie with me, love. Joseph wanted to resist her till one day she proved too eager. Joseph cried in vain.
Please stop, I don't believe in free love.
Pity. Potiphar was counting shekels in his den below the bedroom when he heard a mighty rumpus clattering above him. Suddenly he knew his riches couldn't buy him what he wanted. Gold would never make him happy if she didn't love him. Let out a mighty roar. Potiphar burst through the door.
Joseph, I'll see you rot in jail. The things you have done are beyond the pale.
Joseph locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. He locked up in a cell. Poor Joseph locked up in a cell. Things ain't going well. He locked up in a cell. Locked up in a cell.
Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows and shut out the light. Do what you want with me, hate me and laugh at me, darken my daytime and torture my night. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me, keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for I know I shall find my own peace of mind, for I have been promised a land of my own.
Close every door to me, hide all the world from me, bar all the windows and shut out the light.
Just give me a number instead of my name. Forget all about me and let me decay. I do not matter. I'm only one person. Destroy me completely, then throw me away. If my life were important, I would ask, will I live or die? But I know the answers lie far from this world. Close every door to me. Keep those I love from me. Children of Israel are never alone, for we know we shall find our own peace of mind, for we have been promised a land of our own.
Joseph's luck was really out, his spirit and his fortune low. Alone he sat, alone he thought of happy times he used to know.
Dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey, Joseph, you're not Peter yet.
Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Don't give up, Joseph, fight till you drop. We've read the book, and you come out on top. Now into Joseph's prison cell were flung two very frightened men.
We don't think that we will ever see the light of day again. Hey, Joseph, help us if you can. We've had dreams that we don't understand.
Both men were servants of Pharaoh the king, both in the doghouse for doing their thing. One was a baker, a cook in his prime. One was a butler, the chief of his time.
Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I cannot guarantee to get it right, I'll have a go.
First the butler trembling to the floor. Nervously he spoke of what he saw.
crushed them to wine. I gave them to Pharaoh, who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up. You will soon be free, my friend, so don't you worry anymore. The king will let you out of here. You'll puddle as you did before.
Next the maker rose to tell his dream, hoping it would have a similar theme.
There I was standing with baskets of bread. High in the sky I saw birds overhead. Flew to my basket and ate every slice. Now give me the message, like his would be nice. Sad to say your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you. Your execution date is set. Don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been wrong before.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine. You and your dream going ahead of the time. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Hang on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph, you're doing fine.